I was standing there near the barn there for shelter in the clouds where it's dark as the land is long, circling and swimming on the cloud of the sky.
Shower? You back?
No, sir.
Well, you are. Man wants to work in the garage, he's got to choose something. Can't hire a fellow that's prissy. Good tasting plug, huh?
Real tasty.
Well, don't swallow it, mister. Hell, the whole point's to spit.
Big fun?
Can I get you some water? Something to drink down in these boxes?
Well, they're mainly full of nothing, my friend.
And ain't your fingers made some root beer down in them? Don't be so darn nosy. Oh, he ain't gonna hurt nothing, Dad. He's just gonna haul him around some. Like he's a helper. You know that, Cece.
Make a deal, my friend?
War and honor, Cece.
You can haul these cases around town for a while if you promise to bring them right back.
Link your hands, Cece. Ain't gonna drop these boxes for nothing. And no star. Ain't gonna know down inside him. He knows there ain't no root beer in him. He's a good guy, that buddy. War and honor, he is.
Imagine being a daddy gets to be a full-time business.
There ain't nothing to it. I raise them like weeds.
Like weeds, Mr. Lane?
You can pull them or trim them or hedge them on back some. But you're best off just to leave them go. You ever seen a weed that ain't healthy?
No, sir.
Same way with kids. If the car breaks, you fix it. If the tire's flat, you patch it. Kids are just fine on their own.
Mr. Lane, I take it you like cars.
It's the showers I love. Nash, Buicks, DeSotos, you name it. Plus there's a whole world of tractors. John Deere, Farmall, Fords, of course.
Yeah.
Nothing like a good solid engine.
No, sir.
You ever tear down a six-band?
No, that's quite an engine.
Hell of an engine. Of course, a flathead will put it to shame.
Yeah, I imagine.
Can you rebuild a flathead?
Is that a car tractor?
Never heard of a flathead tractor.
It's a car, huh?
Can you at least tear down a carburetor? Fuel pump? Ignition?
Well,
Steering? Or tires? You can't patch a damn tire? Where the hell you
I've
been?
been walking, Mr. Lehman, for close to 3 months. I've been working a car, let alone try to fix one. And I'm not needing a job of fancy. Just enough work to feed me.
If I knew what you did, it might be I could help you.
Well, there wasn't too much work back in Hazard, Kentucky. I mean, I quit what I did.
Quit a good job for nothing?
Well, I just couldn't do it no more.
You walked off the job when there's no work for miles.
I had to leave.
Did they fire you?
No,
Did you run the law?
I just couldn't keep working.
What the hell did you
It
do?
don't matter no more.
I can't hire a man who don't know what he does.
I'm looking to start all again, don't you see? I've been looking to work the whole time I've been walking.
You're wasting my time, mister.
Mr. Lehman, say the truth. As a preacher.
Teacher.
No. A Bible-toting preacher.
Oh, now you're full of shit.
But I ain't preaching no more.
You full of shit, ain't you?
I quit. I give it up. I went close to 12 years, then I quit. Now I'm done.
You really a preacher?
I was. I ain't preaching no more.
Word of honor, G-Man. Word of honor. Bible faith and Jesus jumping heaven and hellfire preacher.
You tell him to shout the truth, Buddy Levin.
He ain't done nothing wrong.
Just you tell him.
Well, he was kind of walking, you see? Till his arms get to feeling kind of lousy, see? So he said maybe he'll feel better. He gets him some root beer. Oh, Kevin, them boxes are awful heavy. And his arms hurt him something awful. He didn't take something out of those cases now, boy. No, sir, he did. Ain't nothing down in them. Nothing in them. Not no root beer or nothing. One honor, Cece.
My bedroll,
Your Bible?
my Bible.
Everything?
Seems to be the case.
What do you think? Maybe you better take him a walk around now. Hold still a minute, bud. You don't want to sit still. You're going to sit still till you tell us what you did with this thing, boy.
Now, Mr. Lane.
Now, some things don't hurt me, Mr. Sharks, but stealing the clothes off the back of a preacher ain't quite on my list of sitting still for.
A preacher?
And Mary and Bertie and reading the Bible, devil and damnation preachers anyway. And your little brother here, who somebody was supposed to be watching, just stole everything the man owned.
Well, I can't be watching them all the time, Daddy.
Well, I can't be watching them either.
I dress in my feet and I walk all over the place.
He ain't gonna sit
I'm
still.
trying to spend it with my friends, damn it.
Would you knock off the cussing? This man's a preacher.
I don't care if he preaches.
Stop screaming.
I'm not
This
screaming.
man's a preacher.
Now, hold it for you. Hold the boat. I was a preacher, but I ain't preaching no more. I go to prayer, all these songs, and I give up on sermons. Now, it's no sin to change it. I'll change. I give it up.
Hey, see, can't you want to stick around here some?
I got that this far, if I just can.
No clothes?
Without nothing? Oh, Cece, don't leave him.
We can sleep in the barn, Daddy.
No, I don't mean to burn.
I don't mean to take offense, but my barn ought to be good enough for a good man to sleep in.
I'll get you some blankets.
Listen, Mr. Lane. I'm willing to work for my keys, see?
And I'm willing to make you keep working, Cece. Come on, Cece.
Hey, Bud. You don't happen to have any idea where you might have walked with my things, do you?
No, how about you?
Now, you sure? You sure you don't know?
No, he knows where they birds at though, Cece. Out to the barn, where to the roosters. There's big birds and little birds, baby birds and mama birds. They don't fly around like angels.
No, but the angels are up in heaven and the birds are here in Indiana. The world is different.
Rock of Ages, clap for me. Let me
I know how you're singing, darling. Stop.
Let
You're
the
singing it
heart
all the time. Good top to bottom on account of that new slick talking preacher.
Well, now Norma, for all we know, he could be a smooth talking con man.
We don't know nothing about it.
We know he's a preacher. What church is he with? Why, he's a Christian, of course.
Well, that doesn't mean you can trust him, you know.
I've been praying for this for 10 years in a row, Luella. I don't ask the Lord much. I don't pester him, see. But I have made a few small requests. The Lord knows how to tell me to preach, Luella.
But what kind of preacher would work in a garage?
But we can't afford to be picky.
Be picky.
We've been 10 solid years without singing or sailing or baptizing, period. The Lord's answered our prayers, you see.
Well, I don't know, Norma.
Don't be so darn doubtful, Luella, so down in the mouth. Why, just look at Dolly next door. She's been spicking and spanning for days in a row just to let that man know how he's welcome.
Why, you feller, you're just as welcome to me.
You running the root beer here, Goldie?
What kind of diner I run with that root beer?
Pretty loud.
Well, it wouldn't be the Dinaway Cafe. Just make some fresh coffee, boys.
Coffee sounds fine.
I expect I'm showing our new friend around town, huh?
Ain't much to see.
There's the dry goods and the diner and the view of the river. Not to mention the place where the church was. You see, the church ain't you, mister.
Guess it must have slipped by me.
Ain't nothing left but the foundation, Goldie.
But before she burned down, it was something, I tell you. That church had steeples so high put the treetops to shame. And people, there were people all over. Those bells got ringing, the whole town was full. Did a real good business on Sunday.
You don't say.
Fed more people on Sunday than the whole week together. Those church folks are real good eaters. But you want some pie with that coffee?
No thanks, man. I'm fine.
Apple pie, peach pie, rhubarb, cherry, whatever you want on the house.
Oh, I got it down.
Plain donuts are penny fares, glazed at 2 cents.
Plain, thank you. How about you get him another root beer?
You're not done with that last one.
Ain't no more down in it.
You're gonna throw off your whole constitution. You know that. You drink and drink and drink and drink. You will make yourself irregular.
You regular, Dad? Hell on fire.
How got that?
That Goldie's quite a woman.
Well, she's pretty, but she's pushy.
Yeah, I noticed.
Ain't nothing worse than a damn woman who gets pushy.
You're gonna cut you can eat this outside,
That's a
Paris.
nice looking donut.
Don't you dare about that, donut.
I'm gonna pay you.
You know the rules as well as I do. No drinking, no cussing, and you pray before you eat.
Keeps them posted right there on the sign.
Can't pray.
Big one?
It's only right for the guests to say grace over meals.
Well, this ain't exactly a deal, man.
Well, you're still the dad.
Just give her the grace, huh?
You give her the grace.
I'm no good at praying.
Well, it's your donut.
It's my diner. I'm not forgetting to say grace.
You don't
You
understand.
don't pray, you don't eat.
Listen, Cece, I'm really kind of hungry.
I know, but
Just run off a quick one.
Oh, Ferris.
It's just a donut, Cece. Won't take but a second.
Sorry, Dad. Shut your eyes, buddy. Have a shower.
Thanks for the donut.
Amen.
What church are you with?
Rosie, the man needs to give up on preaching.
Give it up.
Yes, ma'am.
You mean quit?
I need to stop altogether.
Well, I take the coffee. It'll cost you a nickel.
It's a good cup of coffee.
I got her.
About ready to go, bud?
He ain't going nowhere till his dog's still better.
What's the matter?
He's itching like crazy, Cece.
It's like a touch of the eye.
He's itching.
All the boy needs is a tub of hot water. I've been saying that much for years. See, when we stop in the hot tub of water,
He ain't itching no more.
if it's itching all over you, don't soak those feet.
Hell, I'm dirt head to toe and I'm
It
fine.
ain't right not to wash Paris.
Half the world's made of dirt. The damn roads are all dirt that ain't hurting nothing. The fields are dirt. Even Hoover's got a mud pie for brains.
Don't make fun of Mr. Hoover, my diner Paris lady. The fat-mouthed president, same thing as cussing, saying the exact thing to a T.
Kind of fond of them, are you?
I couldn't care less if her Hoover got hit by a truck in his sleep. But it's still the president, and I won't have him bad-mouthed.
What does say so awful?
I'm about to repeat it.
Said hell, said damn, said
You
Hoover.
see there. You see where it leads to.
I can cuss if you want.
He's just a boy.
When I was his age, I cussed all the
He's
time.
only 14.
And I tell you what else, I'm a better man for it.
You're the most boring man in the world, Ferris Lane.
A man can't cause he can't hardly talk.
What would your wife say? The way you raised the boy, Ferris, it ain't right for him.
Well, Sarah ain't here no more, Goldie.
Dad?
What you need, son?
Dad's good rain.
Change of the weather would be nice, bud.
There's clouds up there. It's gonna rain something awful. Bud, the sky's awful blue. Can't you feel the clouds? It's gonna storm something awful.
Lord knows we can use it.
Not a cloud in the sky. Rain, Basil. Raining, huh?
Can't you feel the clouds?
What the boy says?
It's gonna rain.
Well, how'd you look what he said? Well, he was scratching his feet, something awful. Seemed pretty sure, did he? I come walking up the garage. I says, how you doing, bud? He said, gonna rain. Well, the alfalfa's in at least. Yeah. But the rhubarb is not near. It ain't even close. Think your boys can get the Highland turn? It's awful rocky. I know. Full of rocks. Get a turn before the rain comes, give you 80 cents a day. Damn. Let it rain be nice, huh? I guess. Yeah. Hey, Basil, look at the sky, will you? It's pretty. There's no clouds for miles. It'll rain soon enough. The boy knows. How do you figure that is? What's that? I mean, you done your fair share of doctoring, Basil. Well, I'm no doctor, son. Most things heal alone. But how do you figure the boy knows like he does? He just feels it, I guess. Feels the weather? Near as I can figure it, yeah. It's that gravity figure? I mean, a fellow falls in the water, so young like he does. Don't take longer than the water to change him. I guess. He was under water, you know. Boy was only 3, maybe 4, and he was under that water for some time. Jesus. It was his mother that kept him from drowning. She died in the water. It was a strange kind of thing. Kind of scary almost. I mean, Basil, the way the boy is now... Listen, dude, you can't think that way, son. Sometimes things happen, there's no way to stop them or change them. Nothing better for trying. If the boy knows the weather, you gotta call it a blessing. It's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, the place look awful nice, a little rain on the fields. When we get the hide and see it, you will. Good rain on the rise. Yeah, the farm's looking fine.
Looking so fine as it was in the summer.
Yeah, you see all the birds?
Yeah, I see him.
You see that one there?
That's a bluebird, my friend.
How come he's flying?
Well, because they're scared of him.
Hey, bird, where you going? Go behind them tree. Come back higher. Don't fly high, buddy.
But it's all right. Fed gets in the woods, he's not about to get still.
This old back of mine ain't about to be chasing him.
You're not that old, Mr. Showers.
I've been feeling it lately.
Well, come here and I'll rub the bath then. Now stop your moaning and groaning and sit yourself down. Come on. It'll do you some good to sit still. There you go. How's that now? A little better maybe?
I'm dead and hurt.
You just been working too hard.
No.
Yeah, you have. You like to work all the time, Mr. Showers.
Shit.
What?
A little hard work, never heard nothing.
I never heard you talk like you're doing today.
Use those kind of words all the time when I'm thinking.
You think and swear words?
I think in worse things than that, Jamie.
Is that why you give up on preaching?
That ain't exactly how I put it.
Well, don't you believe in the Bible?
I was raised on the Bible, Miss Lane. My dad is a preacher, and he said it before. And his granddad right on down the line. When a boy comes to be 17, 18, there's no questions asked. Hand him a Bible, turn him loose on the world. He'll make his way fine. He'll be an awful fine preacher. He'll be just like his daddy. Now, my daddy, he was a preacher. Man, had folks up on the feet and out of their seats and singing and stomping and life was just fine. Entered to a Bible like he was just there to shout. Going to tell everybody about the wonder and the miracle and the sweet love of Jesus. He said, now you there, Miss Lane, don't you just love that sweet Jesus? Don't you just love him so much you could cry? Well, sure you do. I said, sure you do. I said, come on from here. Tell us all about it. Tell the whole church how you love that sweet story. Bring them all up, friends. Let them all tell the story. No sin's a great sin because all men are sinners. Yes, man, that's every man. Every man, every single last man is a sinner. Then there's me. I'd be up front of the church and I'd shout something and they'd amen right at me. And I'd shout and they'd shout and all of a sudden it's dead. I mean, they're all looking and waiting and ready to holler. There's me up there, thinking. Lane forgot I was preaching.
No.
One forgot where I was. Sometimes 2-3 minutes at once. Hey, Miss Lane, I think too much.
Think too much.
I'm all the time thinking. Thinking and preaching don't mix too well, man.
Well, I never read too much Bible, but you surely can fire that, Mr. Showers.
I'm 30 years old. I've never done nothing else. All I'm good for is just talking, just running off the mouth, jawing away.
Well, I think you talk all night.
You know what I felt the whole time I was preaching? Nothing.
Mr.
I
Showers,
felt nothing.
you still sound awful nice.
I need to learn to shut up. Damn it.
What's the matter?
I just can't shut up. I guess you're just too nice to talk.
You don't say anything.
Miss Lane.
You make me feel like an old lady when you call me Miss Lane.
Well, you're awful formal yourself, ain't you?
Well, I'm younger than you. I'm supposed to.
Here we are in this day and age with tractors and light bulbs and singer-sewing machines, and you're talking to any man older than you's an automatic mister?
Now, don't be wrong yet, Mr. Showers. Girls 16 years old can't call men by first name. At least not in Indiana, they don't.
Then let's just pretend it's Kentucky.
Mr.
We'll
Showers.
say that beech tree over there, that's the door to a mine shaft, and that gully right there, that's an old coal train.
Mr. Showers, I can't.
Come on now.
I can't.
Well, sure you can.
No, I can't.
I don't see why not.
You want me to?
I want you to call me by name. Did you just feel something?
Yeah.
It was raining.
Yeah, I felt
Raindrop?
What's that?
Gee, man, would you look at those clouds right up to that break the trees there?
Oh, my goodness.
Let's find your brother and get home before the sky splits
He's
right
on his
over.
way home.
Buddy!
He's not going to sit and listen to storming.
Bud!
CC, come on, it's home alone. I'm scared half to death.
Kids waiting! Hey, Dad! Ain't there nobody here? Ain't there nobody here, Dad! Jimmy! It's raining outside! He can't read right no more! It's raining! It's raining! It's raining! It's raining! It's raining! Never saw such a storm like this split the sky open.
Buddy!
Tell you what's wild out there.
Buddy!
Wind's blowing like crazy.
Oh, Bud, look at you. You must be scared half to death. It's all right. We're here now.
Hey, bud.
You're fine now. We're here.
Mama!
You're all right.
Mama!
Jenny May!
It's raining!
You're fine, son.
It's raining!
Lord knows we could use this.
Yeah, it's an awful fine, Ray.
Go to sleep, son.
And the Spirit of God moved on the face of the waters. And the Spirit of God was there in the water.
The islands all turned, the sea followed.
Just relax now.
Just sleep. And God said, let the waters under the heavens be gathered together. And God said, let the waters be together.
You see there the way the ground soaks in the water?
It's bound to be a good season.
You see? Yeah, the farm's looking fine.
Be a real good summer.
And God saw it was good. And God saw it was good. And Norma, darling, I thought we already did that.
That was for light.
God thought all this stuff was pretty good, huh?
In the beginning, yeah.
Hey! Ain't there nobody? Hey, he ain't sleeping no more. He's itching. Hey, Dad! He ain't sleeping no more. He's itching. He's itching. Jimmy! Cece! Get up!
Hey now, Daddy.
He's itching.
Calm down now.
Hush now, you're gonna wake Daddy.
He's itching like crazy. What the hell's all this belly aching, boy? He's itching his head off, Dad. You're making more noise than a half-blowed-out Buick. Now settle down, will ya? Can't you make you no better? Bud will be fine if you just try to get some shut-eye. He ain't going to bed, Dad. You're gonna do like I tell you. He ain't going to bed. Don't back off me, boy. He ain't going to sleep. You can't make him. I'm going to give you the 10, Bud. You hear me? I said
Come on, little
1,
brother.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Just lie yourself down.
7, 8's awful close. 9, 9 and a quarter.
Now let's
9 and a half. 9 and 3. He's sleeping.
Drive a hard bargain with this.
I don't know, CC. You got to be that strong when you're dealing with Bud. You never had you no kids?
No.
Never had you a wife?
Ferris, I'm all I can handle.
Matter, CC, don't you like women much?
Ferris, all the women I courted were in church. Can't sweet talk on one night and preach at them the next.
Well, there's plenty of time for that, huh? Used to be I didn't know nothing either. When I went to marry, I didn't know a damn thing. I can tell you that now because I'm old, you see. Back then I thought I was a genius. Women or horses or cars or what have you. I was the first to tell you what's what. You know how I asked her to marry? How I married the wife? I says, I love you. I want you. Let's go. I didn't know the first thing about women, CC.
Were you sure that you loved me?
Was I sure that I loved her?
I mean, being so young and...
I was crazy about her. If day goes by, I don't think of that woman. By the bed in the morning and think how she was. See the house, see the kids. Can't help but remember. I was head over heels in love. Never came across my mind I could lose her, though. You wake up one morning, she ain't there no more. She still keep on loving, you see. And she made me so happy. She's my darling. And Sarah. Ain't nothing on earth gonna change it. Of course, not being a husband was a piece of damn cake compared to being a daddy full time. I wasn't married a year when she gave me a dog. I was just getting used to a wife.
Hey, Dad!
Then the boy came along.
Not gonna sleep, Dad.
He's itching just awful, Dad. His foot bones, his anklers, he's itching all over.
You know, it could be those salts that the clean boy needs.
You go to soaking his feet when he's screaming for days.
But we just can't leave the kid go.
Look, I know he needs washing, but there's no way in hell you're going to get him near water.
It's worth a try, ain't it?
You can try all day long, but you're not going to change him.
He's still itching.
This holler here's like a whisper, you see.
He's itching just awful.
Quiet down, bud.
Well, it hurts him.
Lay back down now and try to get some shut-eye. We'll talk in the morning, all right?
Good night now.
Hey, you guys ain't gonna sleep.
Oh, bud. Let's say you and me having some walk and a talk now, huh? Keep your mind off the dogs for a while.
Well, where do you want to walk at, CC?
Just run outside for a while.
You see, be careful out there in the dark now.
Good night.
Evening, Pastor Shower.
Even, darling.
I can't sleep for nothing when the moon's shining down.
Yeah, it's warm weather for sleep.
Don't I know it? You sneak out of the house. I'm just looking for trouble. At this time of night, it's the best time I know to find trouble. I see the preacher standing out on the porch, Jenny Mae. He couldn't be no better looking. Oh, Darlene. I see it all night long if that man lived in my house. Be walking in the stars so bad I'd bust into the wall. I tell you, poor preacher, he sure is good looking. His eyes show something. It's like they change color sometimes when he sees him. Jesus, there's just something about him, old time man. Yeah, he's pretty mature. Not like these boys around here. Who you courting, Darlene? Just these boys around here. Not Melvin Wilder. Might be. Junior Maple. I could be. Why don't you come and see? I'm awful tired, Darlene. Well, you don't have to be so darn prissy about it. Well, I've been up half the night. I've been up half the night. She's just got eyes for the preacher.
Jenny Mae likes a preacher?
Listen, Dewey, she doesn't just like him. She likes him. But don't tell her I told you, okay?
What? Think Dewey here can't keep a secret, Darlene? Think Dewey's gonna go blabbing all over?
I won't tell her, Darlene.
Have a drink, dude.
All right.
Ain't you guys heard of the dry laws?
Darlene, you're talking to a veteran in the Army of the U.S. of A. And I'm telling you that dry laws mean next to nothing. I mean, a drink's just a drink, huh? You're the hooch, dude.
I'm not touching that hooch.
What are you scared of? A drink?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Now, you see how that is, dude? Girls are tricky business. Real tricky business. But you gotta let them know how you stand, see? Now, if you want to take this girl dancing, you want to take Darlene to the dance,
I'm not saying I love her or nothing.
but you gotta let her know what you're thinking.
Hey, Melvin.
We're trying to talk man to man, you understand?
What are you talking about, Melvin?
We're talking on how nice you're looking, Darlene. My pa, dude, he can't hardly stand it. Now, you see how that is, dude?
You really think that looks nice, Dewey?
Go on, tell her how it is. Tell her you mean business.
Hey, Darlene.
Hey, Dewey.
I don't love you or nothing.
Dewey, what are you saying? That's not what he's meaning, Darlene.
What are you meaning?
Well, I guess I'm kind of wondering what you might think about dancing.
I like dancing just fine.
Me too. I don't know how or nothing, but I sure like to watch.
This guy puts the dance floor to shame.
Maybe you could teach me a step or two, Dewey.
Hell of a dancer.
Well, my feet are kind of sore. I got plantar warts, see?
Dewey, that ain't the way to her heart.
Well, I can't dance if my feet hurt. My damn dogs are dying.
It'll be fine before you know it.
I bought the damn thing to ride for a change, and I end up walking all over.
Settle down, baby.
I ain't settling for nothing. Every time I go to ride the thing, the tire goes flat before you know it.
Now, Basil,
Damn bike.
you're gonna upset your system.
I've doctored half the cows and the kids, and I've doctored the kids, the cows, all of them, in the county fairs, in the county. I don't know my own system, and my system is pissed mad at this tire.
We'll plug her up, son, see how she does.
But just look at it. A man works his tail off the paper thing, and just look at it.
The rubber's still good.
I tell you, Ferris, I've had it up to here with these Schwinn's.
Spokes are all right.
Spokes are okay, huh? Well, if it ain't the spokes, it's the rim.
Now the rim's looking fine. She's not holding there, it's her tubular valve.
Well, tubes are pretty costly.
Yeah, but patches are cheap. If she needs any work, we'll get CC right on her.
Good worker, is he?
He's new yet, you know.
Kind of wet behind the ears.
Yeah, and there's 2 strikes against him, being born in Kentucky.
Well, I thought he was a Hoosier.
Nah.
Well, he acts like a Hoosier.
Well, I wasn't too sure when he first got here. I handed him a wrench and he'd call it pliers. Plus, he's good looking, you know.
Yeah, that's what the wife tells me.
If there's one thing I've learned in life, the good-looking guys make damn awful workers. A while back, when Bud was first born and the wife was still with us, I had a good-looking kid for a while. Go to put on a headlight and comb his hair in the front. Wouldn't get dirty or fall up under a car.
Yeah, those good-looking guys.
They just ain't for shit.
Nope.
Now, Cece's not like that. You hand him a grease gun and you think he's in heaven.
Well, I thought those preacher types like to keep clean.
Well, he does want to wash down the boy.
Yeah, they're all the time a dipping. All the time a dunking. Preachers like to duck around the water.
He's got another thing coming. He thinks Bud will sit still.
Well, who knows, Ferris? He might do it. Wouldn't hurt nothing with it. If the boy needs a washing.
I know, Basil.
But if this preacher guy's for square, you're lucky to have him. What with all the men out of work, you'd think there'd be more half-decent hired help than there is. Not that dear of them don't work hard, you know.
But they're lazy.
Well, they're young yet.
I know.
Since the bank took my tractor, I ain't got much choice. I need hired help just to keep above water.
I mean, you're full of shit.
Well, I like working with workers.
Then work me this tire, why don't you?
I never could start the damn thing for nothing. I had too many knobs on it. Too many levers.
You should have pulled one of them and started her up.
Nah, it's too noisy. Besides, that big old rust in my field.
It never got to your field.
It never got any gas in it. Only bought it because the wife likes the color.
Well, at least it never got dirty.
No, the bank took it back. You ask me, they cause all the trouble.
Never had much use for a bank.
No, the tractor, I mean. Banks can't do nothing, they're folded.
What's wrong with tractors?
Well, for starters, I hate them. You see, to build the damn things, they go ripping up the ground. It's worse than coal. They go dig your floor, and to rip out that ore, they go right on building more machines. Till there's more metal digging up the ground than men. And then the next thing you know, they get like rabbits and start making babies, little lawnmower jobbers, hole digging jobbers, trench makers,
Well, diggers.
cow milkers.
Gets kind of crazy.
It gets so man touches nothing but metal. And metal just don't feel so good in my hands. At least not the way the earth does.
Times ain't what they used to.
Well, it makes me mad that there's men out of work and they keep right on building machines. A man don't work, he can't hold up his head, look his kids in the eyes. You take a man's job, you take half a man.
Listen, Basil, things are bound to come around, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta want things better. They only get worse, huh?
yeah, Ferris. Maybe good times are coming in. You know, they got this fancy kind of manure spreader now. It's in all them farm news things. Biggest damn machine you could dream of. You pull it around, see it shits on your fields.
There's a limit that valve cap.
The what?
The cap that fits on your valve here. The stem's kind of warm, but if you keep the cap on her, you might be able to keep some air in it.
That cat thing's part of the tire?
Of course it's part of the tire.
Well, I didn't know. I just thought it was there for looks.
So get off.
I can't stand a thing just for looks.
Did you toss it?
No, I didn't toss it. I don't toss a damn thing. I set it to the shelf in my barn.
Well, take it off of the shelf, put it back on the Schwinn, and you'll stop losing air all the time.
That thing just ain't for looks, huh?
Basil, if it's on a Schwinn, it's there for a reason.
Yeah, Schwinn's a good bike.
Don't make it much better. I wouldn't ride the thing till you get the cap on it.
Well, sun's full up now. It's a good morning for walking.
Well, looks to be a real nice day.
Yeah, the whole lay of the land looks nice in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep,
You stay on those dogs and walk.
will do.
You know what's itching awful?
No, you gotta smell that though.
He's itching like crazy, Cece.
Last off the tough, ain't it?
He'll feel better getting some jelly beans, though.
Sorry, honey, these beans ain't for sale. You can shop around the dry goods all you like, but this candy's staying right here.
Well, he's sick, you know. He's itching like that. How about you?
You hope you might have some healing salts, man.
Best sauce in the county. Little fever, little less than my healthy son. Bad ration, tough thing to shake.
How about you just give him some jelly beans?
Glad those beans ain't for sale. That jar of candy means business.
Them are business beans, Norman.
The fellow that guesses how many are in there gets to take the whole jar home scot-free.
Lucky fellow.
But you wouldn't care to take a guess for yourself, would you, mister?
Yeah, come on, Cece.
Let me confer with my friend here a moment.
It ain't so easy like it looks, I'll tell you that much right off. Did her once before, but with peanuts. My niece Darlene, she says, oh wait, Norma, that's silly. She says, I could guess how many in a minute. But I'll tell you, those goobers just sat on my counter for a whole solid year.
Yeah, I hear you.
You about ready?
I think we are, man.
A whole lot more than she left. Those goobers sat on my counter for a whole year.
Well, we'd say there's about 702.
Come again?
702, man.
Why, you're a principal, ain't you?
Want some candy?
Want to meet you a summer pastor. Oh, am I glad that you're here. You should have dropped by the dry goods and saw me before. There's all kinds of work to be done. No, that's why the sin is all over.
I broke out the garage.
I can see how the Lord's working through you.
Hey, come on, Cece.
You're going to heal the boy, ain't you? Going to stop his affliction? Lord, no, it ain't going to be easy.
What?
Lord, no, we could use it.
I can't hear.
It's a little mixed up here, man.
I know just what to do when you're healing the boy.
This is down for the sauce, man. You keep the candy. I got work to do, so let's see.
But the
Come
parents,
on, brother.
if you need any help, Pastor, just turn to me. I've been praying for this for years and years now. I've said all along this is what the boy needs. These beans are a son. They stopped playing old candy meat over. Those beans are a sign if there was one. That man's got the spirit clean through him. But it told me right to my face that he gave up on preaching. You can't toss off a spirit like you toss off a coat. When the Lord's in the sign, he means business. It's a blessing, you see. It's a gift the man has. Now, Norma. Don't you now, Norma me? I've never seen nothing like it. You best rest yourself. I'm telling you, don't the man's amazing. He'll bring the whole town to the Lord.
How come you finding no angels? You been looking for angels, bud? You been looking all over? See, you think maybe they's hiding?
Well, there's lots of things around that you can't lay your eyes on. Now, you see the moon rise, though, don't you?
Yeah.
Where do you figure the moon goes when it's daytime?
Well, I don't recollect it, Cece.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There's lots of things around you can't see.
You don't live up there, don't you? The moon man.
Does he now?
Sure, it's up there eating green tea.
Kind of hungry now, is he?
Yeah. What you got in that soup?
Well, it's
sorry.
Can you taste it?
I wouldn't taste the stuff, Dad.
But you're sure more than welcome to touch it.
You gonna make him?
No.
He don't want to touch nothing.
I'll tell you, my friend, I never seen nothing like it. What we're on to right here is amazing.
Don't make him get wet.
This stuff ain't just your run-of-the-mill, my friend.
He ain't gonna go in the water.
This stuff ain't just plain water.
He can't breathe if you watch him, see. He's gonna scream, he's gonna holler.
Calm down. Just look at it for a second.
You don't need him no bath.
Now, what is usually cold, ain't it, bud?
He can't breathe in the water, see. Now, don't go
I
there.
asked you a question. Now answer me. I said, ain't water cold, buddy? Ain't water freezing? I always thought the water was cold.
Yeah?
I have to know this sure ain't near cold. It ain't cold because it's warm. This ain't just plain water.
Just look at it, Dad.
I tell you, my friend, I am absolutely astounded by what is in this book.
What is it?
What we're on to right here is called itch juice.
It's juice.
In a manner of speaking.
What's it doing?
You see, now the one thing about itch juice is it takes the itching right out of your feet.
What, hurting getting name?
Folks say it makes you feel better.
It sure does. You know, I knew a fellow back in Hazard had him a horrible case of the rash, scratching and itching like he drive himself crazy, till the day he stumbled onto this itch juice.
What, hurting?
But there's nothing on earth that's gonna hurt you.
I guess in the willies, Jimmy, mate. You got the willies to follow, Cece.
Now, Bud,
I said Mr. Shower said it's just what he's doing.
He ain't feeling so sure he can breathe like no more. He ain't gonna touch you, now, bud.
let's say you and me make us a deal here, my friend.
Word of honor, Cece.
Now, there's nothing like singing to put a good man at ease. When he settles his insides right down, lets him forget whatever might be after.
You want him to sing, Cece?
By the time you finish, we'll have you itching right out of your feet.
Just relax now.
You are his sunshine, his only sunshine. You make him happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much he loves you. Please don't take his sunshine away.
The other night, dear,
As he left me,
he gladly held you in his arms. And when he walked, dear, he was mistaken. So he hung his head and cried. You are his sunshine, his only sunshine. You make him happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much he loves you. Please don't take his sunshine away.